Hi everyone, I'm PPE and this is the Peso Pro episodes. Okay, first things first, I am not the personal protective equipment everyone's been talking or trying to find in the last few months. PPE is actually a nickname that I got from college from my own name, which is Philip, and sort of stuck until today. So you can call me P, PPE, or Philip, whatever you want. This channel was created out of a personal passion point of mine, but I've been putting off this channel for many years now after a lot of family and friends have actually been asking me to upload some sort of information into the internet via a blog or a vlog on a topic that I feel is very important for each individual, but there's very little resource going on in the internet, especially in the Philippine context, for us to actually learn methodically and effectively about how to manage our own personal finance. It has been a passion area for me, and so far, up until recently, the most I've done is actually talk to my immediate circle of influence, family, close friends, and try to influence them with some of the learnings that I was able to get by reading books and trying out different things. I'm the type of person who will read random emails and promotional material or maybe even read the terms and conditions on certain contracts, and I know it's boring, but that's just me. So in this channel, we're gonna talk about money and managing your peso in a very professional way so that you, at the end of all of the learning, all the resources, can manage your own financial roadmap to financial independence. A little bit about me. I'm a certified public accountant or a CPA and a finance manager for a multinational corporation. So you would probably say that obviously he knows how to manage his money. Well, the truth is, sometimes it's actually easier to manage other people's money, like a company or someone else, because there's not a lot of emotion attached to it if you really think about it. Also, it's because you actually receive tons of education and training to do the work. So for my case, for example, I took a 4-year course in accountancy, learning how to compute for company ABC or XYZ limited corporations finances. But never was I involved about discussing what do you do after you take your first salary or a paycheck, or what happens if you want to start a business, or what if you have some savings that's sitting somewhere in an envelope, not doing anything, not earning anything. These topics are never covered in school, and in most cases, even our parents didn't have the right resources to actually teach us because they were also learning their way. So for me personally, after I graduated from college, I spent a lot of time reading books, reading articles, looking at other YouTube videos, and trying to understand what else can I do to maximize the money that I was now earning. And this channel is all about having that conversation about money with you and trying to share all of the experiences and learnings and even the mistakes I did over the past 10 years since I graduated from college. And these are things that I hope I knew much earlier on in my life. So in the next few episodes, and that we will be updating almost every week, we're gonna talk about a few fundamental concepts on how do you manage your money in a way that it's gonna be practical and something that you can follow so that you can really understand what to do first, what's the next step, and how do you set up yourself for success towards financial independence. I feel that there's a lot of opportunity in the Philippines because while there are resources here and there, most of the resources are a bit scattered. So you may probably find really good videos with really good content on a certain specific subject matter, but oftentimes it's one topic after the other and not exactly tied in a way that makes sense on how do you really manage from start to finish. And when I say start to finish, it's really understanding how do you set up the foundational systems and information so that it churns out the maximum value for you all the way to even planning for retirement as early as maybe when you just got your first paycheck. So in the practical way, we're gonna discuss about a roadmap on how do we reach financial independence and what does it take for us to get from where we are, regardless of what that is. It could be a person who's just graduated from college earning his own paycheck for the first time. It can be someone who's currently struggling with debt because there are a lot of financial troubles, especially in the year 2020 that happened. Or it can be someone who's very stable, very attuned to savings, putting money somewhere but not knowing what to do next with that money. This channel will try to focus on questions that you may have so that we can talk about it, and I will try to share as much as I can on tips that are relevant for you, the Filipino consumer, because I also understand that a lot of the financial resources are almost always based in a different country, particularly the US. So we're gonna talk about tangible, practical next steps that you can take so that you can manage your money better moving forward. What struck me earlier in the year was actually seeing a statistic from the World Bank, deployed and shared by the Bangko Sentral of the Philippines, which said that when they actually made a survey of seven questions on financial concepts, financial products, and like basic math questions on interest and all of these kinds of topics. The harsh reality was when they actually did that survey for Filipinos, only 2%, so 2 in every 100 Filipinos scored a perfect score. But the glaring number also is that majority, or about 70 or close to 70% of Filipinos actually just scored 3 out of 7 in that survey. That startling statistic from the World Bank of just having 2% know all 7 basic concepts is a bit eye-opening for me. And I feel that with the research that I did or the books that were made available, we can together have that conversation, and hopefully you get the exposure to these concepts so that you learn them in whatever stage you're in, so that you can make better decisions the next time around, or better yet, correct the decisions you've already made. Knowing these concepts set you up to actually be able to get the right product for you and know where to go, or take the right decision so that you're actually maximizing the resources that you have. In most cases, just because we don't have the knowledge, this is a very big opportunity for institutions like banks or even sometimes informal lenders to take advantage of your situation so that they can earn the money for themselves. So that's it. This is the Peso Pro episodes. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. If you are still here, please hit the subscribe button so that you will have access to the videos firsthand. Click on the notification bell so that you will see once we've posted the new video for the next week. If you like this video, please press the like button to help the YouTube algorithm to suggest more similar videos to you. So that's it. Thank you for taking part in this journey, and I hope you are as excited as I am, and we hope to hear from you soon.